Hey everyone, welcome back to another Community Spotlight. Hi, my name is Brian Schrader. I'm with the Coastline NC Real Estate team at BlueCoast Realty Corporation down here in southeastern North Carolina. Today's community we're going to talk about is River's Edge. It's a neat one. It's one of my favorite communities, especially like golf. It's got a really unique Arnold Palmer design course. But as you kind of drive through River's Edge, you'll see that all of the homes are well appointed. There's a lot of architecture. They have different sections of River's Edge that have theme, French colonial, raised low country. So it's pretty unique. But as you can see here in the aerial, it sits there along the Shallotte River, which is gorgeous. And we're going to talk about the benefits, the amenities, and the taxes, and the real estate options of this community. But it's definitely one that's nestled just outside of the town of Shallotte. Which is a pretty neat area, but it kind of hugs this river, which is really unique, especially for, being a golf course community with some of these really picturesque holes along the Shallotte River. Now, we talked about the closest town is Shallotte. It's like 5 minutes away. It's got a lot of restaurants, convenience factors. Closest beaches are going to be both Ocean Isle and also to Holden Beach as well, where they have a oceanfront beach club. So if you look at it here on the map, you'll see that the red area there, that's where River's Edge sits, right there in the town of Shallotte. It's kind of in the middle of Brunswick County, so you're probably about 20 minutes away from Myrtle Beach, and you're probably about a 40-minute drive from downtown Wilmington and about a 25-minute drive to Southport. So that's where it sits at on the map. Let's take another closer look. This is a flood map that I do in all my videos. The unique thing about River's Edge, even though it sits right along the river, you'll see that there's not a whole lot of properties that are in that AE zone. So it sits up pretty nice, high and dry on a bluff with some really gorgeous views of the Shallotte River. So let's talk about some of the numbers here. Taxes are based on assessed value. If you own a home in River's Edge that's assessed at $630,000, you'll roughly pay around $2,700 in annual real estate taxes. The HOA on a single-family home is around $2,150 per year, and what that covers is the beach club, the clubhouse, community pool, fitness center, the gate, the indoor pool, the maintenance of the common area, and the maintenance of the grounds, the roads, the meeting room, the pickleball and tennis courts, and the security, sidewalks, the hot tub, and the trails that are throughout. So there is another section or two other sections that are townhomes. That HOA will be different because it'll include the insurance on the dwelling, but for any questions about that on some of the townhomes, they can be a little bit tricky. Just feel free to give me a call. But anyway, getting back to the amenities there is an 18-hole Arnold Palmer design golf course there, which is pretty incredible. Getting back to the neighborhood, as you drive through, you'll see some raised low country, you'll see some French colonial styles. That's one of the biggest things that makes this community unique, along with the golf course. It is a really neat golf course if you're into golf, but you'll see that the homes, again, are well appointed. We're going to take a closer look at some of the amenities that are throughout River's Edge, but here's a shot of their clubhouse, beautiful outdoor pool, beautiful clubhouse. Again, look at the landscaping. You also have some tennis courts and pickleball courts. It is an active adult community, so you'll find a lot of different clubs and activities throughout River's Edges. But just kind of flying over to give you some aerials there. Here's another shot of the clubhouse as well. But they got some really cool amenities here. It's just not all about golf here in the neighborhood, but they have the indoor pool facility that you see here. They also have a small fitness center so you can get your workout in. And then they also have a really cool beach club over at Holden Beach, which is a really neat amenity. But as you can see, getting up over the skyline here, you'll see that there's the clubhouse to the golf course. It is, again, it's a semi-private golf course, so the public can come in and play this course. But the courses just are really unique. It's fairly difficult, in my opinion, to play. But the neat thing about this neighborhood and the golf course is they have these 4 beautiful holes that hug the Shallotte River. You got famous number 9 there, that peninsula that jets out there, which is just an incredible shot. But when you're out there playing at River's Edge, you feel like you're in a different location. You know, it's one of those golf courses that can never be reproduced because it's so close to the water. and it's just a really, really picturesque course. Definitely, if you're down here in the area, it's definitely one you should put on your list to go check out and play. And if you're thinking about, retiring or moving down to this location, you might want to put this community on your list. So again, here's some shots of the holes that are, on the riverfront. There's the clubhouse to the golf course. But you'll see there in the background, they have some really beautiful townhomes that overlook the marsh area and the Schrader River. There's 2 sections of those in River's Edge. And again, those are the ones that have the different HOA. But what I'm going to do for the real estate options, they only have the townhomes, land to build on, and also single family homes in River's Edge. But I'm going to post a link in the description of this video so you can go to a page that's going to have everything for sale in this community so you can check it out. But it's definitely a really cool one to check out, whether you're just looking to golf or looking for possible great little community here in Brunswick County that's close to the beach, close to town, and it's got a lot of amenities for it. So anyway, this is the River's Edge Golf Course community in Schrader in Brunswick County. Again, my name is Brian Schrader. I'm with the Coastline NC Real Estate team. So if you have any questions about this community or any other community here in our area, feel free to give me a call here at the number. We hope this has been a great video for you guys to watch, and we hope to see you guys here on the next community update. Please subscribe if you want to get notified on the next video or area update that we do, and we'll talk to you soon now. Take care.